Send the link. Send the link.
Email.
Somebody else find it. Sophia, can you find an extension cord? Send the link and.
That's just all. You think it would actually.
Oh yeah.
Do we need more chairs?
I think we're good on chairs because a lot of people left. At least it's what.
All right.
Okay. Shoot, I need an extension cord. Also, wait, can you?
Get an extension cord from the other?
Oh wait, okay, we got it. Nice. Can you plug that into the one all the way over there? Yeah, thanks. Also, wait, can you get the link from Slack and then post it on our Twitter and our Instagram? And then,
Starting like.
okay, I gotta email them.
We're not finishing on time. Oh, we also, can you get the data sheets on the table, like my table over there? Yeah, I'm trying to find pens, and then.
Wait, do we have the
that's
parent
right.
emails?
Yeah, we have
Parent
to.
emails?
Oh, I don't
If
know.
anybody tries to.
Yeah. There should be a.
Is it okay? Is it in
Here's the
docs?
registration form.
Oh, is and then just okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right here. Chicken?
Not check-in.
Oh.
Check-in, we only put student information. Registration.
Right here.
Yeah. Oh wait, what? Go back. Oh, not in logistics. Just just registration.
Oh, okay.
And then just the responses.
So
And
I'm gonna
then
email.
it should be over on the side.
Should I just email everyone?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, are they really gonna get that mad if their kid didn't get?
Oh, there's not phone numbers. Oh wait, no, that's so annoying.
Oh, it's
I
in
can't
the
copy
same.
it. I can't
Oh,
copy and paste
that's.
it. Okay, it's gonna take a while. That's fine. Okay.
Closing ceremony. Closing ceremony and final.
Yeah, closing ceremony and then final. Yeah. So that's what's going on right now. Okay, I'm just wait, Megan. All the emails are like there's a bunch of random stuff in the emails. It's gonna take a while to send the email out. So
Wait, what?
like on the Excel spreadsheet, it's not just the email, so I can't copy and paste down the entire thing. It's gonna take a while to get all the emails. Because it's like this.
Oh, no.
Or just use.
No, you have this, and then you have this.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
parents?
just that's it. Yeah, parents.
Okay, nice.
We pull up a new tab, so it just doesn't have a front. It's so
Yeah.
Right, everyone, listen up. You got one charger. Okay, this is your door. Please talk to me. You can have it back.
Oh shoot.
Okay, just go. You open your door. Please talk to me first. What did I say?
It's just
Post it on Twitter and Instagram.
perfect. Nice.
Oh my gosh, we got one viewer and it's me. By the way,
Yeah, I know. Oops.
camera on while you're sending this email.
Yeah,
they're just seeing my face.
Yeah. Is that fine?
Is this Claire's laptop?
No, this is Will's.
Why is it Claire?
What?
Why does it say Claire?
Where?
Oh, it's the bar from half a lot.
Whoa. Wait, that's trippy.
You tell everyone to start sitting down.
Huh?
Can you just go over there and say like, think about now, sorry, because I know that team likes to talk. Or not stop talking.
I think on social media.
So, did you email everyone too?
Yeah, I emailed everyone. Yeah. Just make sure this link works. Okay. Wait, is
Hey
that
guys,
it?
let's try to count to 50. Start.
Wait, I can't tell. There's the delay. Okay, I'm gonna assume.
There is like a five.
All right. Is this angle good? You think for like?
It's honestly the best you're gonna get.
Yeah, because I don't know how else I'm gonna do it. Yeah, I can like try to move it a bit closer,
Yeah.
like that. Like so the angle's not as tight. So it's like the kind of like looking at like that. I'll just be sitting next to it, make sure like nothing happens. Like, there we go. And like the person who's presenting right here.
Yeah. I can probably it's around like 60.
Can you see the screen?
Oh,
That's really bad. Well, okay, if they're standing right there,
They just like glare. If we can turn off the lights in front of the.
hey Megan,
Yeah.
Megan,
Like in front of the. Like, in front of the. It just seems to be
I'm
the
pretty sure we only have 2 settings. One is last night.
One is off.
Yes, pretty much.
Okay. That's unlucky. Okay, I'm gonna charge my phone with.
Nicholas is typing it. He's really slow, and I know he is because we've been on this.
Maybe you just let this stay.
Move faster. We're so behind. Hey everybody, if you could just grab your stuff and sitting down. If you have a demo that cannot move, stay with that for right now. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just come sit down. If you didn't present anything, just come sit down. If your presentation is able to be moved around, then also come sit down and just bring it with you. Otherwise, we are not going to finish on time. Alan, do you know if this actually works?
What do you mean? Oh, the. We couldn't. Because I know, I'm pretty sure she has that. It's a, you need a VGA.
Same judging on this man.
Wait, are you posting that game right now?
Right now, this.
You can try it out.
Oh, they're about to do the presentation. You know what I mean? But I still want to see it. Is it online where we can go look at it?
There is you.
They're all you.
No, this is VGA to,
Oh wait, no, that could work, I think.
to display port.
Because if you can. Yeah, so.
Okay.
We're chilling. Okay.
Who else would know that story?
Nothing. There's no score. We have to.
This is just notes.
Yes. Notes. Can you let them all know they're just notes? 7. All 7 judges.
I'll give one of these as well.
Oh. 7 judges.
We can take it away.
Yeah. We have VGA HDMI.
How long?
Is there any time limit for the presentations?
The time limit for presentations?
Just 1 minute.
1 minute.
Wait, can you? We need VGA to HDMI. Can somebody find that? It's in the box back there. VGA to HDMI. It's in the box back there with all the extension cords. Yes, I need that now.
Oh, for the live stream? Down?
Here, show me my.
Cable.
Is that fine?
I need VGA to HDMI.
Wait, who are these?
I have no idea what that. Oh, those are.
I'm gonna listen to our audio. That's all right. I got it. You have it, Will.
It's like.
We just need people sitting here to make sure the live stream doesn't like
Go like monkey. Yeah.
Wait, you want to just make a difference? Oh, I just gotta.
We got 24 right now. We're chilling.
What? Hey, Megan. Megan.
I'm not going over that wire.
Megan. Excuse me. You're still on live stream. Oh, hi.
How are you?
Doing good.
How's the event?
It's going well, I kind of pulled an all-nighter, so I'm a bit tired.
Oh,
But
sure.
that's all good.
Now, did you code? Did you do a project?
No, because like we're running it, we
Facilitators?
can't participate in it. So,
Gotcha.
but yeah, it was fun. Like there are a lot of really cool projects,
Yeah.
and I kind of slept through the first judging part, so I'm ready to.
I asked where you were. They said you were sleeping
Yeah.
and had specific instructions. Nobody was to wake you up.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, like it's like so far it's gone really well. I'm really happy with it.
Good.
So if you want, you got gum.
Oh yeah, I would
Yeah.
love a piece.
There's also
Mento
stickers
gum.
over there.
Uh-huh.
There's stickers on the back table if you're interested.
Awesome.
Like CincyHacks, Hack Club, Hack Camp. So,
Great.
yeah. Definitely glad it happened. It's gone well, but I'm also going to be happy when I leave the front doors. But
I'm sure.
yeah.
I'm sure. Now, did you guys? I saw you guys were doing a couple classes. Did you guys run those classes?
The workshops?
Yeah, the workshops.
It's okay. So I think there are 3 workshops. We ran 2 of them.
Okay.
And then another, like 3 people from a company came in and ran the other workshop, which was a full stack, like app development with Node.js. And that was interesting. It went well. It's just, it took a while to set it up on kids' computers. And what they were like teaching might have been like a bit too hard for some kids. So, but like, it was a really cool topic. And like, I just kind of enjoyed sitting and hearing it. So it was really cool.
Cool. That's awesome.
When did you arrive?
I've been here about 45 minutes. I went and talked to all the kids with the projects and stuff. Everybody?
Okay, hi everybody. So thank you so much for being super patient. I know that all the judges thought that the projects were really awesome this year, and there's some really, really, really cool things. So we're excited to announce our finalists, but before we get started, we first want to let you know what the presentations are going to look like. So I know we told you 1:30. We're really tight on time now, so we're going to do a minute presentation, which is what actually most hackathons do. So you're going to be judged on pretty much everything that you were judged on before. So just be engaging and exciting, and judges will get 15 seconds to ask questions. So if you ask a question and then they're answering, just no more questions after 15 seconds. And make sure that you're respectful during other people's presentations. So just don't work on your own project. Okay. Okay, so we're going to announce the finalists now. And if I know there are some groups that are working far away, so in that case, you'll just have to give us a description of what it was, and then hopefully when we're deliberating, other judges can talk about like what you've done. Okay, so the finalists are Okay, so chess, Airbnb, Anson Maps, Human Controller, Sorcerer, Ambition, Prime Connect, Rhythm Game, and Arduino Game. Okay, so this is the order that they're going to go in as well. So you guys are first up. And yeah. Next group, Airbnb, just get ready, come over here and like get ready to present. And yeah, if we can have Jess come up right now. This is the reason why you can't use this.
Because it's close down to this. That's the way to get You want to just do my little
Already took it. All right, you guys need to present to me. You guys need to present to me. You guys are having issues.
You guys are like immediate.
Okay, who's after? Who's after?
I got it. I'll call it. Okay, you know the they have the demo that email information. So when you pull it on.
All right, Anson Maps, come to the wings, by the way. You guys have like a laptop or anything?
So you get 1 minute. Once your minute is up, we will start clapping. And that means to stop.
All right, hey guys. Okay, so we are Airbnb. We made a platform kind of similar to Airbnb for LGBT youth or people fleeing abusive relationships where they need to leave their home and have a place to stay. So this is a free of charge platform for an emergency where they can go get a room that's safe and secure.
So to build Airbnb, we use the backend language PHP, and we also use the CodeIgniter framework, which extends the capabilities of PHP. And so two of our group members didn't know PHP at all before coming to this hackathon, and we all learned CodeIgniter during this hackathon as well.
The website is completely functional, so you can book a listing, you can see the description of the home, you can contact the seller if you have more questions, and we have authorization set up so you actually have all your accounts. At the bottom of your account page, it has the listings that you have booked, and you can.
We built a SQL database to host all of the listings along with the authentication. So it's completely functional and it works really well.
So do we have any questions? Okay, cool. Awesome. Okay, next group.
Anson Maps.
Anson Maps. All right, you're up.
And to the wings, human controller.
Can somebody hand them back? Oh, no, not yet. Sorry.
Yes. And to the wings, human controller, all right?
Oh, that's true.
Just do whatever is necessary for you to remember.
I don't know.
Sorcerer ambition to the wings.
Huh? My like laptop cover.
Yeah, you guys go. Like next. Up next. You're left next. So on deck. On deck. Like go over this. Other way. Hi. I don't.
Where's my laptop sleep? I don't know.
Yeah, do that.
All right, so we call it ours Anzen Map, which is safety in Japanese. And basically what it is we use the API for spot crime. I always forget the name. Sorry about it. Spot crimes. Basically, it is a crowdsourced application where users can report crimes that are happening in real time, and it gives you the latitude and longitude of the crime. We map those onto a map using your map API. Basically, it's a mapping program. So you put your current location and your destination, and then you press find route, and it finds the safest route. It circumvents all of the crime that users have reported, so it gives you the safest route possible. And it also has a feature where people can report crimes in real time, and it's got all the links. Actually, like if you're in serious danger, you can help yourself out. We got a full tutorial. And also, if we have time, everybody can get out their phones.
I'm sorry, we don't have
What kind of crimes? Like parking violations? Someone's not supposed to be parked here.
Serious stuff like carjacking or assault.
I saw the drop down menu, so what things are listed.
Yeah, serious stuff. The phone, well, we've got a full mobile site.
Oh, yeah.
So we can show people that. So they can't really show them up here.
It's the URL / mobile.
All right. I think
Well, if anybody's got their phone on right now, it's techtest.space/CincyHack/mobile.
Next is Social Ambition. All right, Social Ambition. And I need Crime Connect in the wings.
Yes.
What was that spreadsheet? Let's hope that wasn't important numbers. Did they use that?
So for our project, what we made a game where you like travel through a dungeon, and what you do is you walk up to an enemy, right? And I'm just gonna skip through the dialogue. So the way combat works is you cast a spell, and then it shows you letters on the screen that you can type in. So like this is just really simple. So it's AAA. But, like it's set up to be a typing game, so like people can learn how to type in a fun way. So like one of the more complicated spells has like 4 different letters in it, and you can enter all of those.
It's much nicer on the computer.
Right. Yeah. Then it just goes like that. So then, like the combat, it continues like that, and the whole concept is that like combat scales as you continue, and you get like more letters. You can cast like more complicated spells, and so, like you. Yeah. We use JavaScript and we use a library called CincyJS to like render the sprites.
CincyJS?
And we need Rhythm Game on deck.
Just like sit up here real quick. Yes.
This is gonna be. Is there an aux cord up there for audio?
Megan, is there an aux cord up there? Is there an aux cord? I don't think so. Yeah. We just have to play it.
Music.
Yeah, just play really loud.
As loud as possible. Okay.
Okay, so our app was basically a medium, which can be later turned into an app. Right now, an advertising website called Time2Net, and you can do like various things with it. First, it's more about reporting crime online and how to like help out people and have our outreach thing going on. So we have two mediums. Video recording is where we can, if anyone sees any crime happening, we can just take a picture of it, take a video, upload it, and we have a 24/7 network associated with our helpline, and they can come and help this crime solve. And also there's job reporting. If anyone is facing any personal problem, they can write about it. It's anonymous, and we can make them connect to professionals and stuff. So the few features that we have is get professional help. We have over 100 sponsors, 24/7 helpline, current incidents, and this is where we sign up.
And we also use GPS tracking to locate the lifetime arrival time.
Yeah, actually it works. So we use three languages. We use C++ as our backend thing for our text files, and like actually there's one more feature where it's like anonymously connect files. And we can write logs and it stays in our database. So we used that, and we use for front end we use JavaScript, HTML.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's no one that Mario. You can control it. You can have their down. Yeah. Are they still alive? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we created a rhythm game, and since we're time constrained, he's going to start playing it in the background so you get a feel of what it's like. But we created this rhythm game. We usually love playing rhythm games. If most of you know what Guitar Hero would be, it's basically just tapping notes according to music. So this is what this is as well. So we built this in Game Maker, which is a sort of like an easier version of Unity, but Unity was too steep of a learning curve for us within 24 hours, so we Game Maker instead. So each note is assigned with a different key. So like the green notes up there are assigned with the up and the W key. And then the blue and orange notes are assigned with the left and right arrow keys. So our main goal for this game is that we're actually going to try and work outside of this game outside of Hackathon, and we're actually trying to publish the game on Android or iOS once it gets better, because it's right now kind of rough. Unfortunately, we can't get the audio up, but that's the basic gist of it. And we tried to create our own music. He was in charge of it. He brought a MIDI board, tried to create it. Unfortunately, we were unable to make a beat map.
All right, next up.
And on deck, I need Arduino game. You just have the hotspot.
So our project was basically taking Connect and applying it to the real world. And so we start out with the common virtual reality tools we have right now. They're like clunky, you have to hold them. And if you want to really use them for anything beneficial, it's kind of hard. Like if you want to do it for like surgery or something, how are you going to do it with like huge controllers in your hand? You can't do that. If you have something in your hand that's small, like actual tools that you can use to interpret how you would actually apply it to the real world that we use.
So basically what we did for our example is this is a video of what we did. We have Arnav here, he's using his body to control a video game, in this case Batman. And so basically what we're just demonstrating is that we can use the Kinect sensor to detect certain types of motion and then link that motion into like something that the computer can interpret.
Now you may be asking, that's a game. How does that apply to reality? So basically, this technology basically means we can take any input from the Kinect and output it to the real world, whether it be surgery, engineering, regardless.
All right. Next up, Arduino game.
What's your group name?
Arduino game.
No, on the hospital. VR.
Hi guys, we created the Arduino games. So what we started off with is an Arduino kit that came with a hat, the board. Let me turn this off. So we had to solder all the components on this whiteboard that's sitting on top of the Arduino. So we could program the system using C#. None of us really knew C# going into this. So we had to learn that as we were going. We created a system where we can send infrared beams between these two systems, and that transmits data like a coordinate. So we can set a coordinate on the other controller using. And also, we worked with creating music and tones. So hard coded, so not like MIDI or anything. Specifically setting tones on the single speaker of this to create a song. We used Call of the Mountain King. We also have a few games. There's a dodge game where you have to move a character player up and down to dodge incoming pips. And right, you're good. What other games? Oh, and
We have
a snake. And
there's
a puzzle game.
games. We have a puzzle game, we have to fill it up, but it's on randomly generated, lights already set up, and if you go over a light that's already on, it turns off. We have snake, dodge, one that transmits, so before you transmit to each other.
We played a game of monkey in the middle with IR, so you have to like stand in between the two IR controllers to try and block the signal.
That's what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
No, I was just programming the thing, but I see you guys like. What are you doing? I just saw you guys. I was like, oh.
It's the last one?
My phone is on 100%.
Right.
That's what.
Your social media grind. These dudes. Some of these guys are so bad.
All right, so the idea behind chess is that we noticed, at least in clubs in Kentucky, that we don't get any funding from school. We have to do all the fundraising ourselves. So for a smaller club that wants to host its own website, usually the club owner would have to pay out of pocket to do all the hosting, which can get expensive, especially perpetually. And we also noticed that schools typically have computer labs with a bunch of just sitting hardware, which is a lot of sitting compute power that we can use. So basically what chess does is it connects all of the sitting hardware together as a cluster web server that we can use to host websites on for free.
So we have the load balancer as it can be one of these computers, and it's the core of, it's like the brains of the operation. So it gets information about all the other computers, and it calculates which web server it should go to because they're all connected in a way. So it can just redirect the connection to another connection, which based on the resources of the server.
Any questions?
Well, basically, we have, our load balancer runs off live updating hardware resources so we can redirect. So basically, it'll be flexible, or if a student needs to use a computer during the computer lab, you can scale back its resource use for the web server so that the student has no performance issues. And this will display all hardware performance data for all nodes on the network for anyone that you want to see at any given time. And that just shows the live updating, cross communication with the load balancer, so that students will not have performance issues.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. So now the judges are just going to deliberate. We only have like a few minutes, so if we could just kind of come over here around this area. Otherwise, I guess it's just time to start packing up your stuff. And thank you again for being here. We're going to announce the awards very soon. Oh my God.
Just we can like do a Q&A session. Hi everybody.
Hi.
So
Brief
now that
intermission right now.
we're waiting for judges to deliberate, we're wondering if anyone watching has any questions for any of the teams. We can kind of go ask them for you and stuff. So if you have a
We're all gonna look
question,
at the screen until you ask a question.
wait, don't just stare like at the screen.
I'll look right into the camera.
Look right into the camera. All right, no, it's not turning on.
Ask questions. How often does this chat refresh?
I don't know.
Okay. That wasn't us. Here.
But it's still ours.
You send it in the chat? Tweet it. Tweet it. Go. Say hi to everyone watching, which is
Hello,
like,
everybody
hi.
watching. How many people are watching?
There's about 24.
This is Scott Shepard.
That website that the second group presented was amazing. Which one was that?
Sorry, which one?
The second group was presented.
Was that Dalton's? The car B&B?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Airbnb. Yeah,
We
definitely.
should get someone over here to talk about their thing.
Yeah, where is Dalton?
The MZM maps?
I will go find them.
Dalt! Come. Somebody complimented your website, now you have to talk about it.
Hi, I'm Dalton Craven. I made Airbnb. What are we talking about? Thanks, Lily. Wait, we weren't the second group. We were the first group.
Oh, wait.
Lily, are you talking about the one for like homeless youth and stuff? Lily? Lily?
Oh, wait, someone must know me from camp because they called me my camp name.
Okay. Well, if Lily comes back, I'll say hi to her.
The crime one.
Oh, the
Okay.
crime one. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not the crime one.
Okay.
The crime one
Which one did the crime one?
Answer.
Anson crimes? Okay, wait. Anson maps, sorry. Should we yell at them?
Yes.
Where are they?
All right, there. Hello.
You guys are Anson maps, right?
Yeah.
Somebody complimented your
What was
website.
it?
Want to ask them about it?
What
Somebody says hi to
question did they
Brian.
ask?
Or this complimented it. I don't know.
Group,
But they talked
crime
about
one.
it.
Oh, is that? Oh, I think that was.
But do you want to explain anything else you didn't get time to talk about?
I mean, I can't think of anything else.
How did you guys make it into a web app?
What do you mean?
Into a mobile app, sorry.
Oh, mobile app. Wow, that's native.
He didn't
Yeah,
Yeah, so basically it was just all like a different like HTML file with like different CSS attached to it. So the actual like desktop version. So it's all like scaled down.
To make the mobile app.
So it probably took me like a couple hours for the styling and all that. Because I mostly had like all the data, like all the forms and stuff.
Nice.
Stranger Hacks.
How many people are watching our live stream?
31. We went up.
Oh, we went.
Hi, Sai. Says somebody.
Yeah, we broke 30.
Go yell at Sai.
I like half my face.
Oh, no, we have 32.
We have 30 people. Do we have one like? We should like the live stream.
Yeah, like this live
We gotta
stream.
keep
if
all
you
these poor
like
people
it.
entertained while the judges deliberate.
We can do
Please
it
like
for
and
hack cam.
subscribe.
Should we have a dance party?
How many
We can do it
groups
for
were there?
hack cam. We put a piece of paper right here that says
I believe there were around
rating.
19 to 20 groups in total. And the 22. 22 exactly.
Just sit back down. All right, come on.
All right, we're going back
Judges,
to
look
the
good
judges' decisions.
There you go.
Bye, guys.
You're tired of us, we know.
We haven't increased in likes at all. Outside.
Okay, everybody, so we're ready to announce awards. So if you could just sit down really quickly, this is gonna be really, really quick. So we actually won't be announcing the prizes with it. It's on DevPost. So yeah, if you win something, just check DevPost to see what you want. Hopefully you're just here for the experience though. Yeah. Yeah, so if we could just get everyone to sit down or at least quietly start getting ready. Yeah.
Give it like 15 seconds and then it's done.
It's like me doing the countdown. Like
Alrighty, we're good.
okay, so we're gonna get started now. So first we had Future Startup, a Future Startup prize. So this was just supposed to go to anybody who maybe didn't have perfect code, but the idea behind what they were doing and the general level of execution was enough for our judges to believe that this would be a really successful future startup. So that would go to Hands and Maths. By the way, if you win a prize, please stay after so we can take some pictures and get your address to ship the prizes to you. Okay. The next prize that we had was Problem Solver. So this was supposed to go to a team that we thought really solidly identified a problem and clearly solved it using their whatever project they built. So for Problem Solver, we gave that to Chess. Our third prize category was Greatest Social Impact. So this was, just by the name of it, just supposed to go to whoever we thought created an application that transcended that of just technology, but actually could make a social impact in the world. And we gave this to Airbnb. Okay, and our last prize was Judges Pick. So this was pretty particular criteria behind this. It was really just what impressed the judges. And this particular group may not have come in with the most programming experience, but what they end up building and learning really, really impressed our judges. So this goes to Arduino Games. Okay, so that closes our award ceremony. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all so much for coming. If you ended up winning a prize, please come forward. We're going to take pictures, get your address so we can ship it to you. Otherwise, thanks again to a bunch of help that we had, mainly Mason High School, and it was run by staff members from Mason Hack Club. And see you all next year.
We're close.